Good morning. I'm Roberto Belliato. I'm a clinical engineering. I'm a member of the Italian Clinical Engineering Association, and I'm a contract professor at University of Trieste and owner and director of MedTech Project. MedTech Project is a little company in Italy that works for consultancy to support manufacturer and health institution for the application of this new regulatory on medical devices. Ilaria, my colleague. Ilaria.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ilaria. I'm also a clinical engineer. And as my colleague said, I am also a member of the Italian Clinical Engineering Association. So now I will start with the presentation. Just a sec. Okay. Okay, so the main topic of the current presentation are the emerging challenges of the new European medical device regulation. As my colleague Roberto already anticipated on this project, let's say, that is actually our work. We work also with Stefano Bergamasco, who's also our colleague and owner of MedTech Projects. So to give a quick overview on the main new requirements of the medical device regulation, European medical device regulation, so that also not only our European colleagues, but also all the others can follow us in presenting these challenges. So the new medical device regulation was first published in 2017 and now is fully applicable from the 26th of this year, 2021. So the medical device regulation, it widens the definition of medical devices and also has a wider field of application. It gives also new rules of classification. For instance, it adds with respect from the medical device directives, it adds new rules of classification for software medical devices and medical devices with substances, for example. It introduces the definitions of new of the economic operators, such as distributors and importers that the directives didn't define. It also manages the distance sales, and it introduces the UDI system as a unique device, as you already probably know. A system for the codification and traceability of medical devices, and establishes a new registry of not only of medical devices, but also, for instance, of economic operators such as Udemy. It also introduces the person responsible for regulatory compliance, and it requires more clinical evidence, not only from the post-market, but also from the pre-market. In conclusion, between the others, it also defines the post-market surveillance system. With our goal, with our work, we constantly challenge our clients and their management systems to update their products, their project management, and their production systems and management in order to give evidence of their compliance to the new requirements of the medical device regulation. Please, Roberto.
Okay, thank you, Ilaria. Thank you to prepare me the field. And which are the main challenges that we find in the field, in the real world? First of all, currently notified bodies are really busy and they are not enough, in particular for IVDR, for in vitro diagnostic regulatory. For example, for the directive, we had in Europe more than 55 notified bodies. Today are only 23, and more than 90% of products until 2024 have to move in the new regulatory. For EVD, the situation is a biggest challenge too, because before was 18 notified bodies for 20% of the products in the market. Today are only 6 notified bodies, and more than the 80% of products change everything, change every documentation, change rules due to the new classification. A new challenge, another challenge is to improve the technical file. Why is a challenge? Because at now there are not real guideline, and it depending on the notified body indication sometimes. Big challenge is the current absence of harmonized standard with the MDR. All the standards today are harmonized with the MDD for the directive, not for the MDR. Some lawyers said that the approach is to apply the risk assessment. Now the Senelec is improving the standards to have the harmonization with the new MDR. The current situation is that the manufacturer do not have any or a little list of standards to build products. New is to nominate the person responsible for regulatory compliance. We will see what it means at the end of 2022, the full registration in this EUDAMED, in this registry, when available, probably in May 2022. The manufacturer have to adopt this UDI system for traceability, something new for medical device manufacturers. And they have to improve, as Ilaria already told, of the post-market surveillance. Ilaria. Challenge for the other economic operators, European representative. Now there is a clear assignment of responsibility. They have to define a contract with manufacturer. They have to nominate the person responsible for compliance of regulatory, and they have to register in EUDAMED when available. The new figures, importer and distributors in particular, they have to participate with manufacturers of the PMS for the post-market surveillance, and the importer have to register in the EUDAMED data bank when available. In terms of distributor, it's not clear at the moment what it means really distributor. There is a definition. But inside of the supply chain, there are a lot of situations where we have distributor of distributor of distributor of distributor. There are several opinions in this situation. Someone tell the distributor is the unit that have contact with the manufacturer. In our opinion, who make available the device on the market is a distributor, have to be compliant with the regulatory. And then for the user, the hospital institution have to adopt the UDI system to improve traceability for a risk reduction of medical device in hospital, to update their health, the electronic health record, the DRP for accounting system and stock, for example, the computer maintenance for certification and field safety recalls, and participate with manufacturer for the post-market surveillance and post-market clinical follow-up. There is a novelty about the possibility to build devices inside of the hospital, and then a new possibility about part and components. For CAMURES, we will have an advantage to find information inside of the public data in EUDAMED. Then, at the end, at the end, the conclusion is that all these new regulatory requirements reflect on the concrete real world challenges of medical device. So really, we all need to roll up our sleeve. This is a real good challenge. Thank you. I hope that in these 10 minutes, past 10 minutes, we introduce what we are find inside of the European market. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. See you. Bye.
Bye.